What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys have a fantastic day today. Today I believe we have the 6th installment of fan mail for you guys. I believe this will be our May, June, July combined. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for this. Thank you to everybody who sent mail. We do have 3 items here, which is very, very exciting. I believe this is the highest amount of items we've had since February or so. Been a while, but thank you guys for sending these. This came in early June-ish, late May, early June, that time frame. I haven't got anything recently, as expected, which is completely okay. I completely understand. So, very, very glad to get this, and I apologize to these 3 individuals because I'm sure they've been waiting on this for a while now. Because this was I think about 4, 5, 6 weeks ago. So yeah. Before I begin, I just want to say thank you to these individuals once again as we'll go throughout the video. We'll be a little longer than the last couple because we only had one, I believe, for some of them. And also, if you'd like to send fan mail, you're welcome to do so to my P.O. Box, which will be right here on the screen. I would very much appreciate that. It absolutely makes my day, and I'm super, super excited for these 3. I've been waiting forever to open them, it feels like, which has been quite a long time. So, once again, thank you to these 3 individuals. Super, super appreciated. And yeah, I thought we'd bring back up the couch because it's kind of been, I enjoy it. I really like it. I know we had one comment about it, so thank you to that person. I forgot who it was, but let me know what you guys think about the couch. I honestly think it's pretty awesome. So yeah, let's begin, everybody, since we have a nice installment. I did get another bulletin board, as we'll see later in the videos, so I'm very excited about that. We will put these 2 off to the side, and we will clear our table here for our first letter. This one, I have no idea who it's from. The address is on the back. They put the address on the back, but on the front they have a really nice pattern design with the American Airlines tail here in the front, the 2013 livery tail, I should say. And then around here we have multiple American Airlines destinations. I don't know if it's supposed to represent a particular airport or if it's just numerous destinations because, like, they have DFW on here and Phoenix and Charlotte, kind of all the hubs, but they also have the first 4 Oklahoma ones on here. It's not in a geographical order or anything, and none of these combinations really add up to one airport hub, so I think it's just a variety. So that's really, really cool. So we'll figure out who sent this. I have no idea who sent this. The other 2 I do know who did, but this one I have no idea. I'll put these out of the frame just so there's not anything to be distracted by. Once again, this is awesome designs. Thank you. So we'll put that up with the item inside. So let's take a look. It's been forever, guys, so I'm super, super excited to dive in. So let's get the Swiss Army knife. I probably should not cut towards me, which is probably not the smartest idea, so I wish maybe I can do sideways, kind of like this. Let me see if I can get a better angle in there. There we go. That's kind of decent. I need to do it with my right hand because I'm not very good at cutting with my left. It's not my dominant. Okay, put the knife up, and here we go inside. We have a couple things. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is pretty awesome. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so we have that on the front. Beginning with the first thing that was on here is this is a commemorative Air Force B-29, pardon me, Super Fortress fly, I believe. I think it's just Air Force introduction to the B-29, which is super cool. Here's the front of, or sorry, I believe this is what the front would be, this little card. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. Should be fairly in focus. And the back has all the detail about it. That 75 would be the anniversary of the 75th anniversary of the World War II victory from 1945 to 2020. Very, very cool. That is awesome. So thank you so much to this person. And we'll find out if we know the person as we take a look at this letter that we have right here, or it could just be a drawing. Let's take a look. All right. Opening up to an old livery American Airlines logo. You guys know I absolutely love that. So that is looking awesome. And we have fan mail here on the back side of the paper by the holes. So let's, I will read this off right now. Here we go. All right. Dear Redriveraviation, please open on camera. I can do that. My name is Tulsa Aviation and Wilderness. Yes, I know it is a weird mix, but most of my vids are aviation. I believe I've seen you in the comment sections before. This is my first fan mail to your channel. I just decided to draw you an American Airlines logo. I think it should be getting I think I should be getting I believe it says getting business cards for my YouTube channel, so I might send you one in another fan mail. I would be very much appreciated. I would love to see that. I also wanted to tell you that you are my favorite aviation channel, and we have the same favorite airplanes, the MD-80, and I have flown on 3 MD-80s, 2 Allegiant Airs, and 1 American. That is awesome. I've flown from Tulsa to Orlando Sanford, Tulsa, Dallas-Fort Worth, Dallas-Fort Worth to Portland, Portland to Chicago, Chicago to Tulsa. I do not have these on YouTube, but the planes I flew on were 3 MD-80s, 1 Airbus A321. It says N, so I'm assuming Neo. 2 737-800s, and the cool thing is I've flown on a Robinson R-44. That would be a helicopter, and it was awesome. And here's some more info about my channel. So I have spotting videos. It says can you spot vids? I'm assuming that's a type of spotting, but that's pretty cool. Unboxing videos, model reviews, airplane unboxing vids, model reviews, airplane flyover vids, airport updates coming soon, trip reports coming soon. Please check out my channel. Thank you, subscribe. Check out his channel, everybody. I will go find it and put it in here while I'm editing this. This is awesome. Thank you so much to Tulsa Aviation Wilderness. We may have to meet up sometime if you're in the area and would like to go plane spotting. That would be a bunch of fun. But thank you so much for sending this awesome fan mail. Between the front of that envelope, the B29 card. This is really cool. I'll add this in my skin tag aviation memorabilia section in my collection, and also this letter will go on the bulletin board. This is awesome. Very, very much enjoying this. Thank you so much, Tulsa Aviation Wilderness. I would love to see another fan mail if you'd like to send one, but no worries if not. That would be very cool to see that business card, and let me know. I will find your channel and definitely be watching your videos. I'll be excited to check those out. Those will be a bunch of fun. So like I said, thank you so much. This is an awesome letter to start, and very, very impressed with this debut. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Big fan of this. This was a ton of variety. Very, very pleased by that. So thank you so much. Very much appreciated. So that was an awesome start to the fan mail. I'll put that one off to the side. Our next one comes from LGM Aviation. Again, super excited to get another letter from LGM Aviation. Thank you so much. He sent one earlier this year, I believe. I want to say February, maybe? Been a while. Been too long. But as we get into the envelope here, LGM Aviation coming in clutch. I believe this is only our second duplicate, as Aviation 737, I think, sent 2 or 3 letters. LGM has sent 1, so he is taking the tie for 2 letters, I believe. Alright, here we go. Make sure I get everything out of that envelope. You know, nothing crazy, but that's A-okay, A-okay. No worries. Alright, here we go. We may have 2 papers in here. Yeah, we got 2 separate things. Okay. So the first thing we have is what appears to be a drawing. Okay, this is 3 really cool, awesome logos. We have some sort of, it looks like kind of a G200 markup that says RRA Airlines, which is awesome. I would probably call my airline that if I were to have one. We have a Phoenix logo, and we have Orange County John Wayne logo, and all 3 mock-ups. Super nice. Those logos, especially since you could kind of mimic that, but this aircraft as well. Now, the closest thing it would look like to me is a G200, but very cool. So really nice work right there. Thank you so much for drawing those. Those are awesome. And I really like on the Phoenix logo, he took his pencil and he shaded it really well, which I always had fun doodling in class doing that. So very fun. And here is the letter. All right. Dear RRA, hello. I hope your day is going well. It is, thank you. I hope yours is too. That was my part. After the day is going well, that's what I said, the compliment. I know I've already sent you a letter, but that was only a letter. But this time I wanted to send you some drawings as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. They're not the best. I think they're really good, honestly. I think they're really good. But I hope you like them. I really do. Thank you so much. I got inspired by you to pursue aviation photography, so now I want to go try at my local airport, College Station Eastward, which is CLL, and other bigger airports around me, such as DFW and IAH. And take some pictures, videos of the aircraft. Thank you for reading this, and keep up the great work. Sincerely, LGM Aviation. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm super glad that, that's honestly super heartwarming to hear that. Honestly, it's hard to think about, you know, because I wouldn't say that I'm anything top-notch in terms of that category, but that really means the world to me, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. P.S. I watched your fan mail number 4 and saw the circle that was on the letter and thought that would be a cool idea, so I thought I would do some down below. I thought it was too, and we have multiple things to pick. So let me get a pencil. Was not preparing for a dual go at this, but here we go. All right. So we have multiple things to pick from, and this is definitely a good talking point. This is kind of became a tradition of the fan mails now, is circling this or that, if you want to call it that. All right, so beginning with a low-cost comparison between Spirit Airlines and Frontier Airlines. I'm assuming you're going off of overall opinion here, or my opinion, I should say, and I'm going to go off of overall perspective because that's kind of my thing. It's not American, so you know, this is kind of a comparison where it makes sense to do it like this. Spirit Airlines is super good in my opinion. I feel like their service is really solid for a low-cost airline. They have the big front seat, which is a super good product. Their legrooms, you know, it's a low-cost airline as you expect, but they have a buy on board. Their prices are relatively reasonable for the service they provide. Their service seems to be fairly consistent, and I'm a big fan of it. I think it's really good. And then also, they're in a good financial state as well, so that's solid. Frontier is also really good, but I just don't feel like they can are to the level of Spirit. You know, they don't have a big front seat product. They typically have more delays from what I've observed than Spirit, and Spirit's kind of more universally around in terms of larger establishments. Frontier does have a few like Las Vegas, Denver, and Orlando, but Spirit has like Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, Dallas, Fort Worth, Atlantic City kind of, and I think they have a decent going at Baltimore and Los Angeles, MSP. So I honestly will take Spirit here because I think that they have a good overall presence, and I'm pretty pleased with what they've provided with the table. Great starting question. Our next question is Embraer or CRJ. I'm going to go off the same spectrum. Embraer is a solid solid aircraft manufacturer. I really have liked the planes that they've made over the years, like the Embraer 145 series, the Embraer 175, the Embraer 190, and now the E2 product. I've really liked whatever has done. They also make the Embraer Phenoms, of course, some different biz jets as well, I believe. So that is, Embraer is really solid. They don't have a plane that I'm just not a fan of. However, CRJ does. While CRJ has a solid product with the CRJ 900 and the CRJ 700 and now CRJ 550, the CRJ 200 just is, it's just not the best. It could have been much better done in my opinion. I know it's meant for EAS flights and it's not the best aircraft in the world, and I guess there has to be an aircraft like the CRJ 200 for the world to be established. But in my opinion, I think Embraer will take the cake here. I think both have solid establishments, and then in my personal preference, I just feel like the Embraer 175 is just such a solid aircraft. My favorite regional jet, and then the 145 is an awesome compliment. So honestly, I'm taking the Embraer 145 or Embraer over CRJ. Another solid question: United or Delta? Okay, so we're comparing two of the big twos. You know, Americans kind of not down in the dumps horribly, but they kind of are having a rough time comparing the Delta and United. Delta's had a solid product for many years now. It is very expensive, but you definitely get what you pay for in terms of service. Most of their aircraft have in-flight entertainment. Most of their aircraft are really kept well from what I've observed, especially in the mainline brand. And overall, Delta's had a really solid establishment. However, United's definitely stepped it up, especially in the last few years. Of course, they got their new signature cabin on the way, brand new aircraft coming to the fleet. They really do have a good product as well. Even though it is still pretty expensive, they get you where you need to go with a solid service. I think right now it's got to be Delta, but I'm not going to say by much because United is up and coming. I feel like if we reevaluate this question in a couple of years, we're going to have a much different story. But for the current time, I feel like Delta will take that, but not by too much. Not by too much. However, I think both are really solid. Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport or Phoenix International Airport. These are my two favorite American Airlines hubs. Of course, I have model airports of both. I would say that I'm relatively knowledgeable on both airports, especially for not even living at either airport. I've only been to Phoenix Sky Harbor one time, and I've been to Dallas a few dozen times at least. So, in terms of establishment, this is a really hard question because this is where my personal preference just takes over my head. But if we're evaluating this from both standpoints, Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport has a very solid establishment. You can go essentially anywhere in the lower continental 48 pretty pretty well. There's only a few EAS airports where you can't go, but it's set up really geographically really well in the middle of the United States. It's not set up in the middle like, you know, where Kansas City would be or something, but I still think it's set up geographically really well. There's a good solid variety on the international carriers. Of course, you got American Airlines and Spirit Airlines have as an establishment. Got the American Eagle brand doing their thing. It's a really solid service overall, and the Delta has a really neat establishment with their A220 aircraft. Dallas, and then the facilities are super nice across 5 upcoming 6 concourses, or terminals I should say. Parking's really nice, multiple runways, really great social media program. Dallas-Fort Worth is a great airport. On the other hand, you have Phoenix. Phoenix is also a really solid airport on the farther out to the west. They also have a really good network from American Airlines, but they also do have Southwest Airlines, which is a really nice compliment to have that option on a lot of competition services like Las Vegas, Albuquerque, Reno, any airport you want to bring into it. They also have a decent international service caliber, mainly through American to Mexico and Canada. Nothing compared to Dallas. They only have British Airways and Eurowings, I think, is supposed to start. Contour, or sorry, not Contour. Contour is there, but Condor does have a flight there, I believe, on their 767s. And one thing that I will give Phoenix a lot is Phoenix definitely is the scenic, or much more scenic city. It's the mountains and I don't know if they have any palm trees. I think that may be just California, but the mountains are beautiful. They have a really cool downtown as well, but that doesn't do with the airport. Phoenix's airport setup is also very unique. They have a lot of concourses across only 2 terminals, which is kind of a cool concept. They're 2 different vibes. It's really hard to compare these two, but I think due to the overall service that Dallas has brought to the table, compared to Phoenix, between flights, social media, just the whole 9 yards, and then just the airport itself, and then just from overall perspective, what I've heard from you guys, which airports you guys like better, I will take Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Not the personal preference, but I'm just saying from an overall standpoint, Dallas does have the numbers. They do have everything you'd want. Both airports are super good, don't get me wrong. They're both top, I think, 15 airports. Yeah, Phoenix is like 13 or something in 2019, so really, really solid. Thank you for these questions. These are really good talking points, and we could sit here and talk about it all day, but this is fan mail, not aviation concepts. Let me know if you guys like to see that. Again, thank you for taking time to read this. Thank you so much for writing this, Aviation LGM. This made my day. Much appreciated. This is another solid letter right here. This is awesome. These will look great on the bulletin board. I really like the circle tradition, guys. If you guys want me to circle and we could talk about it, we could turn fan mail into aviation concepts. Those are 4 really good questions. Wide variety. Super, super big fan. Thank you so much, LGM Aviation. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. And I really, really, really appreciate that. This is a package next up. So I did talk to this individual. TPA Avgeek was kind enough to send me this. I did tell him that he didn't have to. He did offer it. But I said if he would really like to, he's more than welcome to. But it was not mandatory whatsoever. I know what it is. I'm super, super thankful. I will put the messages up on the screen just to confirm that I didn't say, typically I don't really, or, I just have a hard time accepting stuff that I don't even buy, I know that this amount of money, it's a solid amount. I think it was about $15 or so. I'm very, very appreciative that TPA Avgeek was super nice to send this. He didn't have to do this, so go check out his channel. Super, super nice to do this. Well, let's take a look. Now, this did come from eBay. He told me that he found this on eBay. I don't think that there was any note or anything. I think it is just the item, he was too nice to send this. Thank you so much, TPA Avgeek. I really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart. And making sure that this came directly from eBay to me, so there wasn't anything that went into it, no like letter to the gift or anything. But this is a Daron Spirit Airbus A320. Thank you so much. I hope to get back to live streams soon, but we were joking in the live streams about how Daron was so realistic. They were absolutely awesome. And I thought about doing a massive massive Daron unboxing. I'm thinking about it still. And this will be our evaluation. Thank you so much, TP Avgeek, for sending this. This will be an awesome addition to my collection of aircraft. And this is the aircraft itself. So I'm going to move you guys down here to this little table right here, and we're going to do a better evaluation because it's kind of hard to get the details. So we're going to kind of do a little model review in this and go from there with that. So once again, thank you so much. And we will do our little model review now. We will look at those letters more in depth as well, so I can show you guys that. And we're going to do a little model review. So let's get going, everybody. Alrighty, everybody. Sorry, this is going to be kind of hard because the microphone's literally right up in my face. But let me see if I can maybe scoot the camera up just a little bit. And let's take a look at this, everybody. So here's that B-52 card a little bit more in depth right there. Looking really nice as we take a look. And here's the back of it as well. Let me see if I can do a little bit better job for you guys right here. This is kind of poor. There we go. So here it is right here. You can pause to read that. Thank you so much once again to Tulsa Aviation and Wilderness. Here is the letter right here. I'll kind of open this up a little bit so we can get a better evaluation of it. A right here. And here is we'll take a look at this on the bulletin board as well, but here's the letter as well. So thank you so much. And of course there's that letter right there that we can take a little bit better look at. All right, looking solid. Let me see if I can fold this up real quick. Okay, and then here is LGM Aviation's drawings. They look absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. And here is his letter right here. And if I can get that into the frame, there's our circles looking really, really nice. Okay, so here's our Spirit Airlines Airbus A320 by Daron. Really, really excited to take a look at this. This is my first Daron in quite some time, guys, so absolutely crazy to finally have one, but we'll do just a little bit of a mini review. Here's the box, your basic Daron box. You got the Spirit titles over there. You got an aircraft over there in the top right. You have the Daron logo, die-cast metal, authentic details, which I would agree with. Those are two great selling points here for Daron. We could do a whole GJ Daron comparison, just kidding, but here's the back, you know, just your typical advertisement. Looking really solid, so let's take it out of the box right here. All right, here we go. Sorry about the audio. I have no clue how it is. I'm not trying to just tear up. Oh, it's taped. Okay. That would be a good reason for why the box is not opening. Not trying to beat up this Daron box, but I mean, like, just open already, bruh. Alright, as we peel off this piece of tape. There it is. Alright, and as we open into the box, we have the Spirit Airlines Airbus A320. Alrighty, everybody, let's take a look at this absolutely solid facility right here in the Spirit Airlines Airbus A320 by Daron. Very, very impressed with this to start. So as we zoom in here, we'll take a more in-depth look at the Spirit Airlines A320. You have your cockpit windows right here and the L1 boarding door. I will be honest, this nose shape is just, that's rough, man. That's that looks like a 737 to me, but okay, here we go. Not bad. You got that landing gear. That hasn't changed over time. It still looks really solid, so really nice addition right there for Daron. You got your L1 boarding door, and the color absolutely slaps. I know it's not coming out well on camera, but in person, really, really solid, so that looks really nice. You got your Spirit Airlines billboard titles. Really, really cool to see it. This is the newer, updated livery, which is making Daron just looking great. Not even GJ has the IQ to do the newer one for us, so just kidding. But anyways, you got your Spirit Airlines title and the Spirit.com engines right here. These, if this is representing a CFM, the size is actually pretty solid. The problem is it needs to be a little bit more short and chubby. But that's not a bad representation right there. Nice job, Daron. It's better. I would take that over the GJ, to be quite honest. That's not too bad. You do have your wings right here, which are kind of decently detailed. You do have that A300 fence tip, but that will work. Not bad at all. Not too bad. Very impressive there, Daron. And then here in the back, you got your two over-wing exits. Unfortunately, no detail on the wings yet for emergency exits, but not bad at all. Looking really solid. And then you got your back portion here with the tail and the exit, or sorry, the L2 door. I believe that says November 320, November Kilo. I'm not even sure if that's an aircraft, but there we go. And then we got the Spirit Airlines tail with the horizontal stabilizers. To be quite honest, I am very impressed. I haven't got a Daron model in such a long time, and this was the way to do it. Thank you so much once again, TP Avgeek. This is absolutely awesome. This is going to be a great addition. We may have to use it because I've been wanting a Spirit A320 fence tip for a while now. So even though it's like, I don't even know, like 1 to 375, 1 to 350, I guess. It will do. Super glad to have this. Thank you so much once again. So let's take those letters over, put them on the bulletin board, and conclude this rather, I think this may have been the best fan mail episode to this point, competing with that one that we had in February, or whichever episode it was. We got the control tower and all the great letters. That was awesome. So let's take it over to the bulletin board, guys. Alrighty, guys, let's take a look at this awesome lineup right here of fan mail. So right here, we have the full first bulletin board with everything we've got over the last 6 months. So the first portions of it looking absolutely awesome. We can kind of go in here and get a little bit more of an in-depth look once again. Thank you guys all so much once again from the bottom of my heart. I think it looks absolutely awesome. Just taking a nice pan look here. I need to put some more thumbtacks on that so they don't keep folding up. So I'll do that after we finish this clip. And here we go with the brand new bulletin board with our brand new additions. Up here we have the letter from Tulsa Aviation and Wilderness with that B-59 patch card, which looks awesome. And we have his letter right here, looking really nice. On the bottom left, we have the drawings from LGM Aviation. I think they look really nice. They all look really good. Multiple Phoenix logos. How many Phoenix logos do we have nowadays? 3 Phoenix logos, I think. Wow, the Phoenix tradition. The Dallas, I think, is solid, but I don't think it's quite that good. We have one right there in red. And do we have one right there? I don't think so. So I think we have 3 and 3s. So who will win, Phoenix or Dallas? What another tradition that we have going, Dallas and Phoenix logos, or competition, I guess. And then up here we have LGM's letter with the circles looking nice. So all these new traditions coming true. And of course we cannot forget about Mass Jets from the last episode. He has his put up right here. I think I may fold it right where it says sincerely, just so we have a little bit more room to utilize, and so we don't keep cutting off, so we don't cut off LGM's great Orange County logo. This looks absolutely awesome, guys. I seriously can't thank you guys enough. Just establishment here on the north wall of my room. If I kind of back us up a little bit, of course you guys can see the printer right here, and then where I keep the boards, and then that transitions over to that east wall where my models are. It looks absolutely awesome. I mean, this is super, super special to me, guys. I seriously can't thank you guys enough. I mean, I can kind of just pan back. Excuse if the mess is bad, excuse it. But kind of pan back and just see how big of a portion it's taking now, which is just this amazing. You know, I can just come to my desk every day and just see how fortunate I am to obtain all this amazing, amazing artwork, drawings, just kind words. I mean, I just can't even describe it. Thought that would be kind of cool. But anyways, guys, I seriously can't thank you guys so much, or I can't thank you guys enough for watching. I'm sorry, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm so shook. We are, this is just looking awesome. Feel free to send letters if you guys would like to. It's not mandatory whatsoever, but the P.O. box is right here. And just super, super fortunate. I'm so glad to be feeling a little bit better. And I'm really, really hopeful that we have more amazing fan mail to come. Like I said, it's not mandatory, and you don't have to send anything. These individuals have just been so generous. And if you're not able to, that's completely okay. I also had an inquiry about digital fan mail, which I am definitely more than willing to do some digital fan mail. Alrighty, guys, welcome everybody to the computer. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the brand new digital Redriveraviation bulletin board, so you guys can do some digital fan mail. So we'll be utilizing a online service called Padlet. This is one that I've used in school that I'm fairly familiar with, and I honestly thought that it was a really good option and a very clever way to do this. It's very simple. So this link will be in the description for the Padlet, or what we'll call the Redriveraviation digital fan mail board. So this link right here, padlet.com, and then /C McCauley 030911, because that's the account, that's what my account thing's on. And then /Redriveraviation's digital fan mail board. If you go to the link in the description, this will be in every video along with all the fan mail videos, of course. So if you type in this URL and send it, it will bring you to this page right here. So Redriveraviation's digital fan mail board. So as you can tell, it's essentially a digital fan mail board. So you guys will see a pink plus button in the bottom right corner right here, and this is where you're going to be able to upload your fan mail. So all you have to do is add post, and then you can title yourself if you want. That is a choice. I'm pretty sure you could title yourself, so you can just say whoever, or maybe you put it on the title. I thought that you were able to change it, but I think you may have to make an account.
So I'm not sure exactly on that. If somebody wants to confirm, I would appreciate that. But anyways, you may or may not have a title here. You can change it. You can do whatever. But I think if you have an account, it will have your name here. Oops, sorry. And then right here, you will add the title. So you'll say whoever. In this case, I'll just say Redriveraviation's fan mail. Fan mail, just like this. Okay. And once you have that, you can write your fan mail. You can write a digital letter. You can upload any picture that you would want to. So you could upload digital art. You could upload pictures that you've taken. You could upload your model airport. You could draw something on paper and take a picture of it and upload it. The possibilities are endless. You can literally do any sort of appropriate thing. I do have required approval on here because just to make sure that everything that comes through is appropriate. So I will approve it if it is appropriate, and then it'll show up on the board. So your digital fan mail will be on the Redriveraviation's digital fan mail board. So yeah, like I said, you can literally do anything. You can attach links to your channel. I have it set to where you guys can like each other's posts. I believe you guys can comment as well. So you guys can interact before the next fan mail video will come out. So going forward, we'll have a digital fan mail section of the video, which we may do live on the computer, on a table, or I may do it like I'm doing this right now, or we may do them kind of combined like that, like where we have the laptop at the table, or we may do a section like this where I'm doing it like I am right now as a digital fan mail section of the video, and then we'll do the physical fan mail section of the video. So yeah, I thought this would be a fun way to go about it. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, link in the description. So if you'd like to submit digital fan mail, you're more welcome to. And if you'd like to send physical fan mail, like I said, you are more than welcome to. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Super glad to bring this opportunity to you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and if you guys have any suggestions or changes that need to be made, please let me know. But I hope you guys are all able to access it, and thank you guys so much.
Like I said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Just this community, guys, this is just absolutely awesome. Let me flip the mic around. I mean, that is just absolutely awesome, guys. That looks so good. Let me see if I can focus it a little bit more on my head so it doesn't look as weird. But that is, just look at that. That is unbeatable to me. That is awesome. Sorry about the shaky hand. That's fairly heavy camera. But like I said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please go check out Aviation Tulsa and Wilderness channel, along with LGM Aviation's channel and TP Avgeek's channel. They would really appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. And I'll hopefully I did the video insert for however we're doing digital fan mail. But that is now an option, so feel free to do that if you'd like to. And with that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys very soon. Let's keep moving. I'm so excited for August, guys. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.